welcome back to my channel. Younha is back with Sub Character. This is the second song that I saw that she released, and this happened to show up on my For You page, so I was like, yes, I must check it out. I also see that there's another song out by Younha that I will definitely have to check out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what this is all about.
아무리 찾아봐도 내가 사랑했던 것들은 이미 다 사라지고 없는데.
Ooh, interesting.
어디선가 소리가 들려. 아무도 없어야 할 복도 끝 인쇄실 안에서.
언제나처럼 네 뒷모습만 뚫어지게 쳐다보다 갑자기 온 생각 내가 뭘 해도 너처럼 될 수 있을까 또다시 열등감에 빠져 마음은 점점 오염되어가 빠르게 식어가 알고 있어 나의 주인공 그저 명예 트라이프 그저 네가 완벽해 보였어 아무 이유 없이 널 미워했어 미안해 but 어쩔 수 없었어 사실 지금도 애써 버티고 있어 I'm a sub-character 우리는 비슷해 부러워도 어찌 그리 빛나는지 모두 날 좋아해 모두의 인정받고 행복해 보여 I'm a sub-character just another loser 열등감으로던 Tell me 내가 나쁜 맘일까 I wanna be you 언젠가부터 내 자신이 점점 싫어져만 갔어 문득 든 생각이 이건 누구 탓이지 아마도 너일 거야 난 잘못 없어 그저 내가 일어나라서 그랬어 어떤 기분이 네 주인공 혹시 너도 아프고 있니 이젠 난 아예 다 모르겠어 복잡하게 서로 얽혀져 있어 미안해 미워하기만 했어 그래도 어려워 이 마음을 지우는 건 I'm a sub-character 딱히 중요해 말해줘도 네 기분 알고 있니 알아 난 추해 패배자의 넌뜻 결말이 정해져 있는 I'm a sub-character just another loser 어디로 가야 할까 Tell me 내 이야기는 결국 버려지는 걸까 아무도 아무 말도 하지 않아도 자꾸만 혼자 너와 날 비교해 불가능한 한 나쁘게 생각한 뒤 안도의 한숨을 내쉬어 하나도 진짜 별로진 나 몇 번이고 고치려 해도 안 되더라 I'm a sub-character 우린 안 비슷해
Ooh, I love that.
빛나는지 모두 널 좋아해 모두의 인정받고 행복해 보여 I'm a sub-character just another loser 열등감으로던 Tell me 내가 나쁜 맘일까 I wanna be you 내 이야기는 결국 I'm a sub-character 저여한 중요해 말해줘도 꿈가락이라고 알아 더 이상 의미 없단 걸 정해져 있었어 I don't care 그래도 패배자의 넌 매달릴 순 있잖아 Help me 내 손을 잡아줘 난 주인공이니까
미안, 내가 찾고 있는 게 있는데 혹시
잘 찾아왔어. 아니 잘 찾아왔어. 잘 찾아왔어. 일단 우리 들어가서 얘기를 한번 해보자. 들어와 빨리 와 빨리 와.
Guys, this is another hit. I loved it so much. I want to see though if I can pull up the lyrics because the lyrics are like so important to this particular song. I wrote down so many of them, but I feel like I want to talk about them so much, so I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. Yes, I can't. Because I feel like this is really a song that the lyrics are heavily like need to be pointed out. And I actually felt like that with the first song that I listened to as well. I think because Younha is a singer-songwriter, there's just something about the way that she is able to create this, like, the music that makes it feel so personal and so like interesting to listen to, just the plays on it. So at the very beginning, I loved the keyboard part in the background, and it was so interesting. So I want to go through the lyrics and kind of talk about each of them at the same time. So it said, looking back intently at your back, just like always, a thought suddenly came to me. No matter what I do, could I ever become like you? Falling into inferiority once again, my heart is getting contaminated, cooling down fast. I know it's not me. I'm not the protagonist, just another extra. So basically all these feelings like are coming out because you're the side character. Like, you don't, like, it feels like you're not the main character of your own story. Oh, just because you look so perfect, I hated you for no reason at all. I'm sorry, but I couldn't help it. Honestly, I'm still barely holding on now. I think this is when the pre-chorus came in, and it was one of those things where it's like the way that the music changed to go into that was really, really smart, because I felt like, you know, you had that kind of keyboard kind of feeling, and it starts to pull away a little bit before it goes into this main chorus, which is, I'm a sub-character, we aren't similar, I'm jealous. How do you shine like that? Everyone likes you, you look so happy, receiving everyone's recognition. I'm a sub-character, just another loser, filled with inferiority. Tell me, is my heart a wicked one? I want to be you. Again, like having all these self-doubts about yourself and like putting yourself down because of someone else, and feeling like, again, like they're the main character and you aren't, even like within your own life. So that's something that was interesting to me. And then it had like this ticking going through. From some point on, I just started hating myself more and more. The thought that suddenly struck me, whose fault is this? It's probably yours. So blaming that person, even though like they're not involved. Like, this is not like you have your life and they have theirs, but feeling like because you see this person like growing, right? I think we all have these kind of feelings sometimes, especially like in younger ages, where we are jealous of people and things that they have around us. I think this is a very natural reaction for a lot of young people. So like I said, this is why I think the lyrics are so important, because I feel like a lot of people can relate to at some point feeling like this. And then she goes on to say, I know you did nothing wrong. It was just because I am this kind of person. How does it feel, protagonist? By any chance, are you hurting too? So trying to, at this point, then identify with this person, right? This other character. Like, do you feel any hurt? Like, do you like go through any of this? Or is this just me because I'm the side character? Now, I don't know anything anymore. We're intricately tangled up together. I'm sorry for only hating you, but it's still hard to erase this feeling. Again, like, kind of feeling this sense of like hopelessness and loss, because feeling like this and feeling like you're the sub-character in your own life, and that's difficult to go through. I'm a sub-character, I'm not particularly important. Tell me, do you feel this? I know I'm ugly, the montage of a loser with a predetermined ending. This lyric, montage of a loser, I don't know why it stuck out to me so much, but I like wrote it down and I was like, this is when I was like, the lyrics are so important here. I'm a sub-character, just another loser. Where should I go? Tell me, is my story eventually going to be thrown away? So worried about, you know, in this world, is my story not going to be important enough? It's just going to be thrown away, and I'm never going to, you know, my life is going to just suck. Even if no one says a word, I keep comparing you and me on my own. After thinking of you as badly as possible, I breathe a sigh of relief. I know too that I'm really pathetic. No matter how many times I try to fix it, it doesn't work. I'm a sub-character, we just aren't similar. I'm jealous. How do you shine like that? Everyone likes you. You look so happy receiving everyone's recognition. I'm a sub-character, just another loser filled with inferiority. Tell me, is my heart a wicked one? I want to be you. again, this feeling of like worthlessness. My story eventually. I'm a sub-character. I'm not important at all. Tell me that's not true. I know that it's meaningless now. It was already decided. I don't care even if I lose her. I can still cling on, can't I? Help me. Please take my hand because you're the protagonist. So help me, please. Like, pull me out of this. And I know I'm not sure what she was thinking when she like going to like write this particular song. I kind of think of it like, if you think of it in a story kind of sense of, you know, you always have the protagonist, the main characters, right? And their kind of story, and then you have the sub characters. And there are a lot of times, you know, in stories where we get like another book based on like a sub character or something, right? So it could be one of those things. You could kind of look at it in that aspect of, well, maybe this sub character, because she's still clinging on to hope, maybe like she's going to get another chance and have that be, you know, the protagonist of her own story. But there are also times where a lot of things you don't get to become the protagonist, and you don't see what happens to the other characters. It just continues to be like a sequel about the same, you know, same characters kind of thing. So I feel like that so many of us can kind of relate to some of the feelings in this particular song. And I really felt that from the last song that I listened to by Younha too, because I just feel like it's so relatable. There are a lot of times I feel like, especially when we're young, but it can happen as adults too, where we find ourselves comparing ourselves to other people. And it's not even the other person's fault. It's something within ourselves that we have to work on and we have to get better with, because we're unsatisfied with the way our life is. And so we are jealous of the person, you know, someone else. It could be a friend, it could be a celebrity, it could be anyone, right? And then we like put ourselves down and we like wonder if our life can ever like match up. So it's one of those things where it's, I just found like so much of this was so good and like so relatable to, I feel like, so many people. And I feel like that's why I've been enjoying Younha's music recently, because I feel like she just, as a songwriter, creates such relatable like lyrics and songs that I think so many people can identify with. I really liked into the chorus towards the end, after the bridge, they actually used the acoustic guitar to start, which I think really went along with the ending of the song, because it was kind of like her trying not to give up, right? And so I thought that was kind of, it gave that kind of hopefulness to it at the very end. But I'm really curious to what you guys thought. Did you identify with any of the lyrics? How did you feel about this particular song? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part in the song? Like I said, mine are definitely the lyrics. I just think they're so good. They really are. I really enjoyed them. So tell me your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.